Okay folks, another found object. Yeah, let's see how we go with it. This will go 400 easily. No, we don't want that. We just lost some of our settings. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here a Disney baby sock. We're interested in this interesting picture of a Disney, obviously a Disney character. Yeah, Disney. I used to watch Disney when I was a kid. I used to love the cartoons. I didn't like the real people, as I called them. I just liked the cartoons that they had. They didn't always play cartoons, as we all know. But basically, I hated the real people. I really just loved cartoons. Anyway, that's come up looking shitty. I do think it looks shithouse, to be honest, folks. Looks the red. Looks too red. We don't want that. Works for magazines, but not so much for originals like this. Might as well get rid of the pink. Can't find my way through this stupid user interface. So we're switching to blue. Yeah, that's interesting. It looks like it's turned black, almost. It looks like a deep green. You can see a deep green. But it's too fucking... I don't understand why this is not working very well. I think blue, we've made it too blue. I think we got a bit heavy-handed. We just can't seem to get it right, folks. Just can't seem to get the fucking thing right. Way too much. Yeah, still looks shit house. It still looks too dark. Looks a bit more green than blue now than that background. So that looks really shit. I do think maybe we're going to do something different. That we're going to really change this. So we're just going to take off negative positive. And we're going to set ourselves... Oh, I forgot the saturation and the... That didn't matter. It would have made it look worse with the saturation. Going to lighten it. Going to do something different. Okay, it's going to be a movement piece, folks. A movement piece of this interesting little cartoon graphic. Yeah, that looks interesting. She looks really cranky in that picture. I like the look of the weave as well. The weave looks nice, but we could do a better one. Yeah, not quite as good as the first. Still a little bit of a warped shape. I do like it overall, the shape. Maybe we could lighten it further. Now it sounds like it's raining out there. Yeah, that looks interesting. I like the colour, I like the settings we used for that. But I don't like the way it's right on the edge. It's not an easy one, folks. Working at 400%, folks, is very, very difficult indeed. Working at 200% enlargement can be really hard. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. I think we could work with that overall. I do think we might have to enlarge, maybe. Just throw it away. It's just a single sock I found. Can't, unless the baby's got 1 foot, you're not going to get anything out of it. So we're going to use this, so we're going to enlarge maybe on the vertical. Don't know how big we're going to make it though. I don't know how it's going to look. Yeah, that's our Disney piece enlarged to the edge. Wondering how we're going to make it. Maybe we could enlarge her off the page, and maybe that is neither here nor there. I don't know, folks. Tricky one, as usual. I do think maybe I can concentrate on the image of this Disney character. So I'm just going to move it up a bit, upside down. She's been really difficult, this Disney character. Really, 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 really difficult to try and make this into something decent. Yeah, that looks really quite nice. I do think maybe we could still enlarge it down a bit to fit this into the page. It looks really weird. This is a tricky one, folks. Yeah, she's filled the page nicely, almost. You can just see that little bit of hair is just touching the edge. I don't know how this is going to look as a mirror. She's an interesting piece anyway. Wondering where the centre of the job is actually going to be with this. It's a tricky one, folks. Disney, indeed. My childhood days. So that's that so far. Okay, out it comes, these two images of this. I think she looks a bit like Frozen, the character behind Frozen, but she looks too yellow. Frozen's like bluey colour and really cold colours, whereas this looks too warm to be. I don't know much about celebrities, both cartoon and otherwise. I know more about the cartoon ones. I think they're more easily recognised, but I'm not into it. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I do wonder if maybe I should do a switcheroo, or maybe I should leave it. I think we can call it quits.